Is my screen visible, right? So anyone can confirm this? Yeah. Hello all, very good morning. Welcome to Goa MuleSoft Meetup. I hope everyone are doing well. And today's session is going to be integrating Splunk with MuleSoft in CloudHub as well as on-premise. Okay. So before diving to actual topic, I'm going to introduce Goa Meetup leaders. So we have three Meetup leaders for the Goa. We have Gaurav Dubey. Gaurav Dubey, he is a senior architect at Capgemini, Australia, and he is also a MuleSoft mentor and a meetup leader for the Goa as well as Nagpur. And we have Vinay Kumar here. Um, Vinay is also have 6+ years of experience in MuleSoft, and he working as a senior consultant in Digital Buzz. And he is also a MuleSoft mentor as well as a Goa meetup leader. And myself, I'm Vandana Gowda. I'm a senior software engineer at Gensa Technologies. I'm also a MuleSoft mentor as well as a Goa meetup leader. If you are interested to speak in Goa MuleSoft meetup, please let me know, or either me or Gaurav or Vinay Kumar. So you can ping us either on a Slack channel or a LinkedIn. So we are happy to host you guys. And today's main attraction point is our speaker, that is Mani. So, Mani, you can introduce yourself to audience.
Yeah, thank you. Hi all. Thanks for joining the session. Let me introduce myself. I'm Manirendra Velpla. I'm working as a software engineer at S Technologies as a MuleSoft developer. I have 6+ years of experience in IT, 4+ years experience in MuleSoft. I'm a top community blog writer and mentor. I have certified MCT level 1, level 2, and Delbo Mid 2 certified developer. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mani. Thank you so much for here. And you can share your screen and start this session. Let me
Yeah,
stop
thank you,
sharing.
Vandan. Just let me know
Yeah,
once you
yeah,
are able to see my screen.
it's visible.
Yeah, today our agenda is integrating Splunk with MuleSoft. We are going to discuss on these topics like about Splunk, why we use Splunk, discuss on Log4j2, and what is the purpose. And we are going to discuss on appenders, different types of appenders, creating Splunk account and HTTP event collector, and monitoring the Splunk cloud logs and on-premises logs. And I will show you the demo end to end. And end of the session we have a QA session. Yeah, Splunk is a software platform widely used for monitoring and
Mani,
searching.
can
Yeah,
you please hide that no? Down here?
yeah,
Fine.
yes. Splunk is a software platform widely used for monitoring and searching and analyzing the machine-generated real-time data, and also we can create a custom dashboards and alerts and visualizations. And using the index, we can filter and we can search the logs and we can able to see that whatever we are looking for. Yeah, why we use Splunk? The main reason for using is a custom logging framework is that MuleSoft CloudHub stores the data for 30 days or up to 100 MB. After 30 days, CloudHub logs will be deleted permanently. So in the market, there are many applications are available for storing logs. Then why we should go for Splunk? Let me tell you. Splunk is offering more features comparatively other applications. Like it is offering seamless integration with MuleSoft, different integrations via HTTP event collector. Other apps require custom scripting and additional plugins. It has advanced log searching and analysis using Splunk query language. It has flexible log storage and retention. It will help. It will offers and hot and warm cold storage, etc. for the enterprise editions and real-time monitoring and alerts. We can create a dashboards also, and security and compliance features also is available in the Splunk. When we comes to the appenders, there are few types of appenders are available. Currently have noted down three of appenders here: Log4j to CloudHub, log appender, it help us to send the log data to the CloudHub, and rolling, when we comes to the rolling file, it will help us to sending log data to the file system virtual machines. HTTP Splunk HTTP appender, it will help us to sending logs to the Splunk system. And we can discuss on log4j2 and what was the purpose. Log4j2 is a logging framework which use it for Java applications, Java based applications like MuleSoft, to record the event and errors and debug information. It will help us to debug the applications and troubleshoot the issues, and monitoring the performance efficiency. And in the MuleSoft, uh, we should add the log4j2 to in the MuleSoft log4j2 to manage logs at different levels like info, debug, warning, error. So we have to add the error level, and also we have to add the appenders and the loggers. So log4j2 uh, works in 3 steps, adding we should add and we should provide loggers to capture the logs data like info level or debug level, error level, and also we should add the appenders. As I mentioned, right, we should add the appenders. It will help us to take the data into the different system. For suppose if I added HTTP Splunk HTTP appender, whatever we are printing the log system application level, that should be goes to the Splunk cloud or on-premises system. That will help us to take the data from one system to another system. Yeah, let me go to the documentation. Yeah, like here, there are two, like in the documentation, we cloud 1.0 and 2.0, right? So there are a few requirements and restrictions for the log4j2. Like I will go one by one. This is the cloud 1.0, which I'm showing here. Here you can see we have to provide some configurations, and this is the configuration level. We have to provide the packages and also appenders. These appenders will help us to take print the data, whatever logs in the system, and it will help us to take the data to the another system, like which we are looking for. These are appenders which we need to add this one in the application level. And we have few restrictions when we are go for the uh, uh, creation of logging. Uh, when you are going to create a custom logging, MuleSoft will not assist any implementing the custom logging. So so we need to create. We don't like MuleSoft will not help us to resolving issues also. So after creating a custom logging, and after creating log4j2 appender, and we are having issues like lasting logging data and performance issues and runtime outage disk space issues. So at the time, MuleSoft will not help us to resolve the issues, and also MuleSoft will not responsible for the resolving the issues and misconfigurations of log4j2 appender, including uh, this kind of issues, like which I mentioned, right? Lost logging data, performance degradation, and uh, runtime out of space. And also MuleSoft not recommending to use the synchronous logging appenders. We should use always asynchronous log appenders. Yeah, in the log4j2 for the cloud 1.0, if we don't want to print the logs in the runtime manager, endpoint runtime manager, we have to request any MuleSoft to get this disable CloudHub logs. So we should request the MuleSoft to get this option. Then only once we are enable this option, right? Then we can unable to print the logs. After enable this option, we couldn't able to see any logs. We can see only minimum logs, not minimum logs. We can able to see only this application is running, or is any causing uh, it's running or not, it stopped due to some issue. That's it. It will not show any logs in the endpoint runtime manager. When it comes to the log4j2, like which I mentioned, right, restrictions both are same. But when we comes to this one, like here, when you see this, here we are using the log4j2 CloudHub log appender, right? When it comes to the CloudHub 2.0, it's not required that one. Like I have tested multiple times, because Cloud Hub 2.0 new distributed language logging architecture that allows to better scalability and streaming. So as of now, it's not required, and also we have to provide some dependencies as per the suggestions and the configuration level. And yeah, these are the advantages when we are using Splunk. Create centralizing logging and monitoring, real-time monitoring, custom dashboards, and the scalability. And also if we are having based upon the subscription, we can store the data like number of years also. Uh, Based upon your requirement, you can choose that levels. Let me go to the demo session. I want to give you a demo from the starting onwards, when you are creating account in the account level. It's required a business account. Sometimes it will allow us to Gmail, but it's required a business account when we are creating a Splunk account. So if you don't have any business account, just you can go to simply temp mail. Here it will give you some temp mail. Copy this one. You can create a account with this one instead of. I'm providing details like this. Create. Maybe I
Is
have
there any
already.
free trial account is available for this Splunk?
Yeah, we have to create the account. Like I have already used this account. That's the reason it's not allowing. Give me a second. Yeah, you can see I have updated with another mail ID. Now I can able to see the create account button. Yeah, you can see it got created. So we have source type. We need to extra. Let me go to. Yeah, it's having issues with creating account. I can go ahead with whatever I have created account. I have already created one account, and I'm using this one from last 1 week. Yeah, let me going this account using this account only. Yeah, let me. Yeah, once you are creating the account, right, you can able to uh, you will receive a mail from the cloud. You will get the username and password. Using that one, you have to log in. Then you can change the password. Like I have already done that one part. After login to your account, just you can go to the preferences. Then you can change the timing to the our in the IST time zone. Otherwise, it will print it in the different time zones like GST or different time zones. So that's why you can change that timing. Then uh, we have to create a. Then you have to go to settings. In the settings, you have to click on the data inputs. Here you can see HTTP event collector. This HTTP event collector, whatever we are receiving the request, right? It will take the data, and it will help us to get the data into the CloudHub system. So let me create one more new token here. Click on the new token. Here you can provide I can provide some name. I can provide meetup or something like that. That's one. These are the source name and description is optional. If required, you can add that one. Here in the source type, you have to select the select. You have to click on select, and you have to select the log4j. Click on log4j. Then you have to select the indexes. So as of now, I'm clicking on add all. It will take all indexes like in history, main, summary, all this one. Just I'm clicking next, submitting. Here you can see token value is created. Just you can copy this one and you can paste it in Notepad or somewhere else. Then you can go to here. Now you can go to data inputs again. Here you can see, yeah, I have created demo meter, right? Here also you can see the token value, and then you have to go to global settings. In the global settings, it should be all tokens are enabled. Then source type should be log4j and index main. And also you can remember this one, HTTP port number 8088. We should configure this one in the application level. I'm saving this one. Now I can go to uh, application, can close all. Sorry. SF account sys API. I'm going to create a one Salesforce account system API. Yeah, it's taking some time. Meanwhile, we can discuss on this log4j2. Yeah, I have configured like I have created demo account in the independent platform. It's offering 2.0 for the deploying the applications. So that's the reason I'm going for the log4j to CloudHub 2.0 configurations. So here I have added few packages in the line number 3, the configuration level, and also I have added few appenders. These appenders I have added log file, a rolling file. Here you can see the print the file name and file pattern, and this will print the this will rolling file will help us to take the data into the VM virtual machines. So I have added size like 10 MB for the triggering policy as a, and also default rollout strategy as a 10. Then I have added HTTP Splunk HTTP. Here you can see we need to provide the token which we created few minutes back. Okay, application got created. Let me do one thing. Yeah. Then here we have to copy the whatever we have created. Let me copy that one. Yeah, index is main. As I shown you, right? We have to, I have mentioned the default index is a main. That's the reason I'm taking as a index is main. Here we have logger. Like these asynchronous loggers will help us to print the data. So I've added, as of now, I'm printing the logs for the info level. Okay. Let me go to the application. Here I can show you one by one. Yeah, let me go to this one. I have created one flow here. Let me copy that one. First, I will flow. Then this is a simple flow. So there was not much code. Like here, I have added a few set properties. In the set properties, yeah, in the set properties, I have like correlation ID, message, and payload. In the message, I'm printing account creation event request received. Then I'm printing that log in the info level. You can see, you can observe that level info. I'm printing that variable here. Then I have one more transmission. Like in the transmission, like I'm sending name and phone number, and I'm mapping those values here. And also have added one more logger for the debug. Am I printing the debugging logger or not? To see that one, yeah, I have added that one. Like here, I'm creating the account object. You can see I have added Salesforce configuration here. Then I have added one more choice condition. In the choice condition here, I'm checking the payload dot successful equal to true. Then it will go to this flow. And here I'm printing the, like I have given also transmission in the, I'm printing the, I'm adding an ID, like whatever we are receiving from the Salesforce, right? I'm printing and giving the Salesforce message, like printing the success response. And if it is going to the default condition, like when we receive the false, then it will go to the default. Then here I'm adding a one variable in the variable HTTPS as a, I am setting as a error code 500, and here I'm printing some setting up payload failed to create a new account. Then I'm printing the error in the log level as a error. So just want to see the error level log is printing or not. Then here we are final response. I'm printing as a info level. Let me copy this one. Here I can add that one. Yeah, let me add the Salesforce. Yeah, now you can see there was no errors. Only HTTPS. Like you have to configure, otherwise I will do. Yeah, yeah, next step, we have to add the log4j2. Here I have already added log4j2. I will copy this one to the SF account system API. Yeah, which I mentioned, right? We have to update the token, like with the updated token. Then we have to add the dependencies in the form.xml. Let me add the dependencies. I will provide these all the dependencies and repositories and whatever is required for you to do that. Yeah, till now, let me go to, I will close all this and let me go to here. Yeah, here we are added, then we have added a log4j2 with the customized appenders, loggers, and also we are added dependencies and repository. Then we can go to the Splunk. Yeah, let me do one thing. Yeah, let me deploy this application. Then we can go to event platform. Let me this deploy this application. I can give Salesforce account sys API. I can go to the target folder. I will take the jar file and I will deploy this application into the cloud. Let me take this one from here. Or SF account system API target. This is a jar was created at 11:1. You can see few seconds back. Yeah, let me deploy this application here. Yeah, it will take some time to deploy. Let me open Postman meanwhile. Yeah, it started. Let me send a request to the endpoint. Let me copy the URL. Go to settings. This is the URL. Copy this. Let me send a request. Yeah, you can see we are receiving 200. Okay, and successfully created account in Salesforce system. Let me go to the Salesforce system and we can see that user is created or not in the account object. Yeah, you can see money Rohinder is created now. Okay, if you go to logs, now we can see that. Yeah, you can see. Let me go to application, then we can able to see that. Yeah, here I have added one logger as a info level, and I have added one more logger in the debug level. Here in the info level, we are printing the variable, like whatever we are, I'm having the context properties. When it comes to the debug level, I'm not adding any context properties over here. So simply I'm printing the payload. So yeah, debug level also I'm printing variables. Okay, here I'm printing the payload. Okay, let me go to the logs and we can see this is printing at the info level. Okay, let me filter out with this info, then you can see that. Here you can see only info level logs are printing. Okay, when I mention debug, there was no error. If I mention even error also, there was no error. Log printed here. Okay, because error it's not going to the default condition. That's the reason it's not printing. When it comes to the default debug logger, it should be print, right? Here I'm printing the variable which I'm printing in the log level, info level. So we are missing this one, because if I go to this one, like here we have number of loggers, right? Like trace, debug, info, warning, error, fatal, all off. These are the levels. Okay, based upon these errors we have to mention, like as of now we are providing the log4j2, I'm mentioning info level. So that's the reason it's printing in the info, and there was a levels here. Okay, let me go to here, I can show you that and explain. Yeah, these are the levels. Okay, trace, debug, and info, warning, error, and fatal. Okay, if I mention info, I'm mentioning info level, right? That's the reason it's printing low level of priority of logs will print. You can see lowest priority of fertile is highest priority, and lowest is the trace. Okay, for suppose if you are deep, if you are logging info level, and debug also, debug logs will not be printed, but warning also, warning will be printed. Because if I suppose, if as of now I'm printing info level, it should be printed this right side, info, warning, error, fertile level. If I print it, like if I'm printing the debug level, then it will print the debug level as well, and info, warning, error, fertile, like this. This is the way it will print. Okay, now I can change it to the debug level and let me deploy. Yeah, it was jar was created. Let me take the jar and deploy. You know, it will take some time, right? So we can do one thing, we can discuss on premises, then that application will deploy it, then we can discuss on that one. And meanwhile I will show you one more thing, like we can go to the Splunk cloud, like whatever we have printed, right, like previous request. Let me check and I will show you that one here. Yeah, here you can write the index, index main, can filter out with this one. Here you can see few minutes back we sent a request. Yeah, you can able to see all the details, like application deployed, re-enabling, and application log formatting, re-enabling components. Here you can see request got received and it got a success. All these logs are printing in the cloud, Splunk cloud, without any issue. Yeah, here you can search with many ways, like you can use a source code type, or else here I'm sending as a money Rojendra, right? You can take this string and you can try. Then also you can able to get this, filter the logs. You can filter the logs in this way. And also here you can customize these pages, like you can format it. If you want hundreds of lines, you can change this one. And if you want to show only 10 page in this page, if you want to logs only 10, then you can change to 10. You can, if you want table wise, it will change it to table wise. If you want to raw wise, you can, it will change it to the raw wise. Based upon your requirement, you can change it and you can able to see these logs. If you want, you can export it and you can download this logs and you can, if required. Yeah, as of now, do you have any questions?
How to search for particular application logs? Swami is asking.
Okay, yeah, here you can see, right? This is like I have added application name in the log4j2. That's the reason I didn't provide any application name over here. Automatically it is taking and it's printing here. Okay, if I want to, if you want to search with application level log, if you try with this, let's try me. Yeah, let me do this. Yeah, you can see only this particular application logs will come. For suppose I have created one application SF. Splunk Cloud. Yeah, if I tried with this application name, you're able to see the logs. This application was deployed on 31st January, and you can see the logs. I tried multiple ways, like to, yeah, you can see this application here. So in this way, you can search it and you can able to see the logs.
Okay, is it like different environments we have, right? Like QA, dev, and pre-product. Do you have these
Yeah,
Splunk?
we have to customize that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
This
So
is a
application.
demo account, right? Like a trial account.
Mhm. Understood.
These logs will, yeah. Let me go to this one. Is application deployed or not?
Okay, so how many older logs day will be there in Splunk?
How many?
How older logs will be there? I mean, how?
Based upon your like this is trial account, right? You can able to see these logs for 30 days. If you go for the enterprise editions, based upon
Mhm.
your enterprise, like 1 year, 2 years, based upon your subscription, they you can store that logs. That
Okay,
many
so
years
that
if
is
you want
configurable, or we can manage, or it will become with the license.
with the license.
Okay.
There are many types like hot and warm. They are giving like wording, like it's offering it the hot, warm, cold storage, like
Mm-hmm.
that they are giving based upon the your subscription license. Then you can able to see the logs many
Okay.
years. Yeah, this application got getting started. This time I can change the name. Yeah, application got started. Let me send one more request. Okay, I'm sending one more request here. Yeah, it was created in the Salesforce object, account object. Yeah, let me go to the Anypoint platform logs. Meanwhile, I can search it in here. That is taking time. Yeah, if we go to here, like you can see, maybe it's not deployed. That's why it's not. I mean, let me do one more thing, one more time. Yeah, because now you can see version is changing now. Previously 1.0.0 only. That's the reason we are unable to see the logs for the debug and error level. Yeah, let me deploy one more time.
We have some questions,
Yeah,
Manish. If we deploy an application for multiple times, how to view all the worker logs? Suresh is asking.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Here we have two options. Like we can get the logs here. For suppose if I go to, you can see we have deployed multiple times, right? If I go to a last 18 minutes back, I have deployed this application, and here you can see the logs. This it will not remove. It will be there for some time, like 30 days. And one more thing, if you have asked question like the Splunk system has down, how we can get the logs, like at the time, like for suppose I'm sending request now, at the time system got down. So in that way, at the time, like we can use the we can run the we have to customize the logs for the day to day for activity, like we have to run this one job, and we have to get all the logs, and we have to send it as a report, or we can send it as a report to the mail, or we can after 24 hours based upon scheduler it will take the logs and it will go to the it will print the logs into the Splunk system. We can do that way also if we have any issues with the, like for some time it will having issues with the Splunk also, right? So we can do that way.
Okay, thank you.
Let me try one more time. Account got created. Yeah, here you can see logs are printed. This is the debug level also is printing now here, and final response also printing. These are the two are the info level logs. This is the debug level log. Okay, if I go to Splunk and search with the index main, here you can see, oh sorry, what I did is like for the showcase purpose I have let me do one thing. I can instead of that application I have already deployed one of the application. Let me go to that application and we can do the test and I can show you that. have deployed as a demo SP. Here, if I send a request with this to create, let me go to the logs. Yeah, you can see. Uh, like we have received the request. This is printing in the info level. This is printing in the debug level, and we are printing the final response in the info level. Let me go to here and search with this index main. So, search and monitoring. Yeah, for timing, I can show you this one. There was a glitch, like when I'm deploying the application, right? Here you can see in the Splunk, you can see error level. This is the level of level, log level. This is the error level, and this is the debug level. We are able to see, we are able to print it in the Splunk cloud based upon the log level itself. Yes, whatever I have deployed this application, right? It may having issues with that one. That's the reason it's not printing. You can see these logs. Here you can see, yeah, this is printed in the info level, and this is printed in the error level, and this is printed in the debug level. So in this way we can achieve this one, but no, as of now currently it's having issues. Let me do that. Yeah, meanwhile I can go ahead for the on premises. If time permits, I can debug the issue and like fix the issue. Yeah, earlier I'm providing the CloudHub URL, and with that one I'm providing a token. Right now, I'm removing that. Like I'm commented out that Splunk HTTP configuration. Now I'm enabling the localhost 127.0.0. This is the localhost URL, and I'm providing the token. I have to copy this token now. Let me paste it here. Yeah, I have a downloaded the Splunk and install it in the local system. Here also, once after installation, you will get to it will you can create a password and username. I have taken a default username and password which is Splunk is providing. After that, you can log into the account, go to search and monitoring. Yeah, try with the index. After deploying the application, I will let me trigger a one request and let's see. Yeah, the local also application got deployed. Let me trigger one request. Yeah, you can see one of the account is created in the Salesforce object, account object. Let me go to the on-premises logs and let me try here. Let me, yeah, I got, let me, yeah, thing is which we are missing. Like I haven't created a HTTP event collector in the on-premises system, right? That is causing the issue. Let me go to here. I have to create a data input. Click on HTTP event collector, create a new token, provide some demo, SP, select log4j. In the on-premises, if you want, you can create an index also. If required, you can create. As of now, I'm not going to touch that one. Let me go to this one, review, submit. I have to add this one, then it will print the logs in the local system. Let me deploy this. Yep, application got deployed. Let me send a request. Account got created. Let me go to local Splunk. Click on HTTP. Click on here, search and report. Here I can try with the index main. Here you can see it's printing all the level logs, like, yeah, received request. Okay, in the info level, demo 18 I'm sending as a name. This is the debug level log. Here you can see debug level log. Here also I'm printing the debug level as a message to identify the log name. Here you can see the response. If I sent a without string this phone number, it will give you an error. So let me send a request. It will give the response as error. What happened? Should not take. Yeah, you can see failed to create any account. Let me go to here. Let me try one more time. Yeah, failed to create account. You can see the error level log in the error log level in the error. So in this way we can achieve the error level logs. When it comes to the cloud, right? Let me go to the cloud now. Yeah, now it's printing. You can see error level log message of failed to create any account. Like this way you can achieve the account got created. Let me search with that one. Yeah, you can see here we are info level log, debug level log, and info level. Whatever I mentioned in the application level, info and debug, those are printing. Yeah, do you have any questions?
To mask the sensitive data before
Yeah,
MuleSoft logs are stored
yeah,
in
we
Splunk.
can do that. We, it we based upon your requirement, you have to do that. Like, as of now I'm just created some sample flow, right? Like creating some account in the account object in the Salesforce system. That's what I tried. If you based upon your requirement, you can create a masking function, then you can able to mask it before sending the log to the Splunk or Datadog, whatever based upon your requirement you can do that.
Thank you. And second question, for different types of logs like system logs and application logs, what configuration changes do we need to do?
Yeah, like as I mentioned, right here, this one. Yeah, here you can see. Give me a second. Let me separate it. Yeah, here you can see this is configuration with the localhost URL. This is whatever I'm printing the logs. These are logs going to the on-premises Splunk system. Here you can see this is what I have provided the CloudHub URL. whatever I'm printing this level, like if it is I uncommented this line and commented this line, whatever I'm printing the logs in the particular this flow, these all logs into the cloud system. Here you have to conscious when you are providing the token. Like earlier I have provided token with the cloud one for the on premises. That's the reason logs are not printed. That's why I have created http event collector in the on premises system, then I have added the token here, then it's working.
Um, One more question is why we need different types of logs, on what basis we need to select the log type?
Yeah, like for suppose when you are having flow, right? You are having customer data. You should not send the data to the third party application. So that's in that purpose, you can add the debug logger and or whatever fields if you want, you can mask it and you can send the data to the Splunk. Like if you are sending all the data, like even date of birth, phone number, mail ID, whatever, these are the we cannot share with some other systems, right? So we should like we have to mask it and then only we have to print it in the other systems. Like we can store it in other system. Otherwise, data glitch will happen. When we comes to the levels, like right, when we want to, like by default when you are choosing the logger, by default it's the info level log based upon your requirement. For suppose if you want to log the error level, for suppose I have here I want to test it, that's the reason I have added level log as a error. So based upon your requirement you can take the error or info or trace or warning. Based upon your requirement you can take you can choose the log level.
I hope, Rama, you got it right. Anyone have any questions? Please let us know.
I will provide all these details in the chart. This may
Yeah,
helpful. Please try to do one of like at least one application with as a practice. Then you can able to remember for longer time. You may get errors. Don't worry. Like if required, my assistant I will be there for you to resolve the issues. I'm pasting dependencies and URLs, and also I'm providing my LinkedIn URL. If required any help, please contact me. I hope this session will help you.
anyone have any questions? Please let us know. And you can connect money also, given his LinkedIn ID. If you are part of Slack, you can connect him via Slack as well if you have any doubts. We have one more question, Mani. Do we have any additional steps for on-premise?
Uh, yeah, like based upon your requirement. For suppose if your application having FTP, SFTP configurations, okay, then at the time you have to add the uh, configurations in that level. Yeah, but as I mentioned, right, MuleSoft will not help to create custom login. Like so, based upon your requirement, you have to do that all the things from your end. Like I cannot say this is the thing only we have to do. Based upon your requirement, based upon your project level, you have to do from your end. This is the whatever I have created based upon our demo purpose, and this may helpful for in your project as well. But I cannot say this only helpful for you. You have to do some changes in your when you are doing the project level.
Yeah, I guess is everything good now? No one have any, no more questions. Yeah, thank you, Neha. No more questions now. Thank you so much, Mani, for this demo and the overview on Splunk. It is very helpful for all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
all. Thanks all for joining the session on weekends. And you may helpful this session. If you have any questions, please please let me know in the LinkedIn, or I have also blog like in the Medium money.mulesoft. Please reach out to me in the comment section or LinkedIn, WhatsApp. Anyway, I will be there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much all for joining. Thank you all.
Thank you. Happy weekend.
Yeah, happy
Good
weekend to
day.
you. Thank you.
Please share the recorded video.
Yeah, yeah, we'll share, Teja. I'm going to share after this event. Same event page, you can find the recording. Okay.